I, a core member who is presently on camp, is asking for the best thing she could do if her in-camp relocation doesn't work, while she continues applying for it, maybe because of medical ground or insecurity or marital. She doesn't want to serve in the state she was deployed to. Should she report to her PPA? Listening to my personal advice from just my perspective and experience.
So if your relocation doesn't work, do you need to report to your PPA why and reapply? If they are applying with someone that you trust and you are sure about it, and the place is far, and after all, you will still be traveling. So I would not say you should report to your PPA. So that is the best advice. Okay, let me come from this angle. If you are fearing and maybe skeptical somehow, you can go and report to your PPA, take permission from them, and travel. That is one way. So the second way is also very nice, and it's the second way that is my own advice. The second way is like, okay, in camp, they will tell you that go and report your PPA immediately because they did not expect you to apply for relocation or anything. Their own prayer is even that your relocation doesn't work. Is that right? So when your relocation doesn't work, it will work by the grace of God. So let us assume it doesn't work. Your next move, if you know that you cannot serve in that state, is carry your bag, travel straight, then keep on working on it. That is out camp relocation. Try to keep on working on it. So by the grace of God, it will work before the next biometrics. So that means you don't need to go to the state again. You just go to your new state of deployment, or if you have traveled to your new state of deployment, then you are going to stay there. So, but if it doesn't still work within a month, so some people will have the mind of missing a clearance because they are still sure that they don't want to serve in that state, they don't want to travel to that state. But I don't advise that. What you do is that you quickly travel to that state before your biometrics, maybe like a week to your biometrics, or even like 2-3 days to your biometrics. Then you now go to that your PPA that you have posted. You now do your documentation, you do everything. You go there like a newcomer member, so they will accept you. So if a newcomer member is going to a PPA, they don't need you to work for a month before you get your clearance letter. That is why I would advise that you don't even show up there at all, because so that they will not know that they have you. So because if they know that they have you now, they'll be counting days for you that okay, why haven't you come in the last 2 weeks? Why you have not worked at all? But if you get there when the clearance is coming up, maybe it's coming up in like 2 days or 3 days or a week, they'll give you the clearance working for that number of days or having not work at all. So when they give you the clearance, good. So hope this voice note is not getting too long. I'm planning to use it for YouTube. So once they give you the clearance, then you go and do your biometrics. If you are sure that your this thing is going to work and you are not going to serve in that state, travel again. Okay, before the next biometrics, by the grace of God, it will have worked. If it doesn't work, then you still have to go back to the states, go and beg them and somehow. You know the way they do it. So that is just all. So adding this one is not part of the question, but I just want to add it. If your biometrics eventually work after a month, so you will not be able to do relocation or the one that is going to appear in portal. You need the signature of the state coordinator of the states that you were posted. But if you not get that, there's a way they put the flag off. So we might talk about that later. So I hope you understand everything. And my voice note is not too long, 4 minutes. Ooh.
Okay, so